Peace,
Peace.
and welcome to another episode of
Chicago Detox.
And you can follow us on YouTube at Chicago Detox and also on our Instagram, Chicago Detox.
Yes.
So this episode, what we're going to do for this episode?
It seemed like we are always talking about this guy, but,
Who's that?
I don't know. Basically, Jussie Smollett, the Empire guy. He, the gay Tupac guy,
I'm the gay Tupac.
He's finagled and finessed his way up out of the situation.
Or that could be how the system works.
I don't know. It might be, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and in the eyes of other people, that's kind of how they feel. They feel that he kind of finessed the system, but they know how it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they stuff get brushed under the table. They like, it wouldn't even be out in the light like this, so.
Do you think he finessed the system?
It depends, that still is to be found out, because, it's still pending. Because, the facts, the city of Chicago basically wants him to pay restitution. You know what I'm saying? So if he pay restitution, then he ain't finessing, but if he doesn't, then he's finesse gang.
But he did have to leave his bond money in exchange. So.
Yeah, he lost out $10,000, but I don't. It's like, to me, because at one point I really was confused and really didn't understand the whole premise behind it. But if his whole premise and intention was to just get notoriety and to have people like talking about him, like he's getting all that. You know what I'm saying? He got the president talking about him, and like they covering him on all the news and stuff like that. Yeah. So he's getting great press and all that. So $10,000 for all that. For real.
It's amazing what 10,000 will get
you. Alleged beating, because he's still claiming victim too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want, I don't know.
Well, I think I would say on one hand, I'm glad he's not, getting, any kind of time, because I don't think it's that serious.
Yeah, that's why they brushed it.
It kind of brush it off, but at the same time, it does feel like it's still a showing of two different type of justice systems. If you have the money, if you have the funds, you get this kind of break. If you don't, this is what you get.
But I think if you looked into the history, I don't know it, and don't call me, but I know for a fact that California got rid of the cash bond thing, because that was a thing, that the fact that minorities that didn't have the actual cash on hand, they would actually, they would actually end up not bonding out, and they would sit in jail for like a couple $100, and people with, far significant crimes that actually had the money to bond out, they would actually bond out. So California got rid of the cash bond, so it's a lot of stuff that, could be changed. So, it's always two different sides.
Do you think that would have made a difference in this situation or in this scenario?
The reality of it is, so they spent, I think, $130,000 and $106 and some change on this investigation. I believe $130,000 and $106 could probably solve like all the unsolved murders, like probably just from this year, alone. And we just in March. you know. And let's just say this year and last quarter, you know. Give it like 6 months. So, yeah, like, you know. It's
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's our take on the Jussie Smollett situation. Glad it's over. Now we can move on to more serious situations.
yeah, hopefully it's over.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah,
But
'cause,
I'm ready to move on.
yeah, we definitely ready to move on because, like you say, it's, you know, it's just too much money to, you know, be investing in. And I don't know, it seems senseless, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what I think. I don't know, I think that was his MO from the jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because I was talking about him, you know, having writers. I think he actually kind of scripted it all like this. He might have, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, you know, like we say, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Chicago Detox. Peace.